This is a message from the County Emergency Alert System. Please remain calm. Authorities are currently investigating a series of visual anomalies reported in residential neighborhoods across the northern districts. Residents are advised to stay indoors and keep all exterior doors and windows securely locked. Do not answer to any sound or voice that resembles a loved one, especially if that loved one is already inside your home. At 6:42 p.m. this evening, the first confirmed report was logged from a household on Pine Hollow Drive. The caller stated they had just returned from walking their dog, a brown Labrador named Toby. Upon entering the house, they removed Toby's leash, refilled his water bowl, and sat down for dinner. 15 minutes later, they glanced out the living room window and saw Toby standing at the edge of the driveway, staring at the front door. Initial assumptions of mistaken identity were dismissed quickly. The dog outside bore the same torn collar, the same white scar on its back leg, the same sluggish gait from its old injury. When the resident called out Toby's name, both dogs, inside and outside, turned to look. Since that report, over 300 similar incidents have been confirmed in the surrounding counties. In every case, residents report seeing a duplicate of their household pet, most commonly dogs, appearing in driveways, yards, or on neighboring streets. The animals do not act aggressively. They simply stand. They watch. They wait. The duplicates do not blink. If you are currently in the presence of your pet, do not allow it to approach any windows or doors. Several households have reported changes in their pet's behavior following visual contact with the duplicate. Increased whining, pacing, attempts to burrow under furniture, or scratch through floors. One man claimed his golden retriever tried to climb into the oven. Should you attempt to approach the duplicate, it will retreat exactly 5 steps. Then it will stop. No matter how far you follow, it will always remain 5 steps ahead. If you return home, you may find your pet has vanished. The duplicate will not be outside anymore. It will be inside, and it will not recognize you. Now we think these copies are not just mimicking pets. They are replacing pets. Vets who examined early duplicates of each animal said their teeth were off, too many, too sharp, so hidden behind normal gums, until the bite opened their mouths too wide. A vet who saw the creature prior to her disappearance told us she felt a sensation when the creature stared at her. She said it felt like it was wearing the dog, the way a costume would be tightened a little too tightly around something taller and thinner and still wet. Please check your pet right now. Call them by name. Note their response. If your dog doesn't respond, it doesn't look up, or does it too slowly, leave the room and don't come back in. You might hear it barking from inside. Don't open the door. If it stops barking, don't go back in. The duplicate just barks exactly once every 27 seconds until it hears movement. We've been disconnected from several shelters and animal control units over the last hour. Some surveillance video we got from a pet daycare showed all the animals both turning to look at the east wall at once and pressing hard against the glass, all the way around the animal's body. We don't know what kind of press. It turns into dark smears we can't explain. Then we saw a lady come up to a Labrador dog who looked a little convulsed. She reached out and grabbed her, and then she stood there for 13 minutes. No movement. All the way backward, the dog walked out of frame on her 4s. It is now believed that the duplicates may be evolving. Do not call out to dogs in the street. Do not speak to dogs you do not recognize. Don't speak to dogs you don't recognize if they're in a place they should not be. We now know for sure the original Toby, the Labrador, was found in the neighbor's trash bin, folded, boneless. His eyes had been scooped out. The thing inside the house had already gone upstairs. Authorities are unable to go in homes once a duplicate has been allowed inside.